Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and Thea's son, Archie Harrison, had Zoom called to happy the Queen's 95th birthday, after the Duke of Sussex reunited with his family in Montecito, California, insiders claim. The Queen delighted and emotion tears by Archie's sweet birthday greetings. Prince Harry returned to his home in California on yesterday, after attending the funeral of his grandfather Prince Philip in the UK. He flying back to the US to be with his pregnant wife Meghan Markle and Archie. He didn't want to leave Meghan and Archie alone. Though Meghan has insisted to him every day though that they are fine. She hasn't wanted him to worry. According to a source has confirmed that the Duke of Sussex had arrived back on the West Coast as of Wednesday, ahead of Queen Elizabeth's 95th birthday. Before returns to California, Prince Harry has given the Queen a very meaningful gift mentally for the birthday of his grandmother, and it makes the Queen very happy. The Queen has been one of the many people to celebrate her birthday in lockdown during the virus pandemic, but her family made sure that her big day was made special. And after arriving house at the US, the Duke and pregnant Meghan Markle, with Thea's son, Archie, video called the monarch on Wednesday, to wish her many happy returns. After Prince Philip's funeral, the monarch is currently residing at Windsor Castle, along with a reduced household for their protection. She made the decision to cancel her annual birthday celebration for the second time in her 69-year reign in the wake of the crisis, and instead of the usual gun salute and special measures to honor the monarch, she instead celebrated privately. "We will not be marking Her Majesty's birthday in any special way," a palace source said. "Any calls, video calls etc with family will be private and kept so." Earlier, in the time Prince Harry returned to the UK to attend Prince Philip's funeral, the Duchess of Sussex also spoke to Prince Harry every day during what was a difficult trip for him. Harry's return to Britain for the funeral last week meant leaving Meghan and their nearly 2-year-old son Archie at home in California. The Duchess of Sussex watched the funeral from her and Prince Harry's home in Montecito, as she was not cleared for travel by her physician at this stage in her pregnancy. Meghan is expecting the couple's second child, a baby girl, this summer. She and Harry have been in touch every day. The Duchess and Archie spoke with both Harry and Her Majesty. Meghan has insisted to him every day though that they are fine. She hasn't wanted him to worry, but Harry didn't want to leave Meghan and Archie alone. The source continued. Meghan spoke with Harry before his grandfather's funeral. Meghan and Archie also spoke with the Queen earlier this week. In February, Harry said that the family of 3 had been doing video calls with the Queen and Prince Philip amid the pandemic. "Both my grandparents do Zoom," Harry told James Corden. "They've seen Archie running around." The Queen is celebrating her 95th birthday today, after Harry touched down back in the US yesterday. She issued a personal message thanking the nation for support and kindness following Prince Philip's death. It was thought Harry might stay to see his grandmother on her birthday, after buying an open-ended ticket, but with pregnant Meghan Markle at home in the US he rushed back. On the Queen's 95th birthday, she's spotted driving to take love dogs for a walk on the Windsor estate. Following the death of the Duke of Edinburgh on the 9th of April, the puppies have taken on an even more important role in the Queen's life. It's thought she will spend her 95th birthday today walking the dogs around the estate, as she has done every day since her husband's death. The 95-year-old monarch, who has had more than 30 dogs over the years, and she did not plan on getting any new dogs, as she feared she was getting too old. But it was Prince Andrew who surprised his mum with 2 new puppies, when she felt down and alone in the castle after the Duke was taken to hospital. Prince Andrew was behind the idea to give the Queen 2 new puppies to help comfort her in Windsor Castle, it has been revealed. The dogs, a corgi called Muke and Dachshund corgi cross named Fergus, have been keeping the monarch company since Prince Philip's long hospital stay earlier this year. A famed dog lover, the Queen has had more than 30 corgis since she was given her first on her 18th birthday in 1944. But she'd only had one pet, a corgi dachshund cross called Candy, since November, when her treasured Dorji Vulcan died. All of the corgis or dorges the queen has owned previously had been bred from her original pet, Susan, and the latest additions are the first not to be a direct descendant. An insider said, "The queen is delighted. It's unthinkable that the queen wouldn't have any corgis. It's like the Tower of London not having any ravens. They have only been there a couple of weeks but are said to be adorable and made the castle their home. Both are said to be bringing in a lot of noise and energy into the castle while Philip is in hospital. It is believed the dogs were a gift and the first the queen has owned that are not direct descendants from a corgi called Susan that she received for her 18th birthday in 1944. However, it is said the queen gave up a hobby of dog breeding in 2018 because she did not want to leave any pets behind were she to pass away. Sources claimed that aides also feared her pooches, who followed her around and have been photographed more than some royals, would trip her up as they stuck to her heels. This comes after Prince William and Kate Middleton experienced heartbreak at the death of their dog Lupo. There were also fears the queen was worried the dogs could be a trip hazard in her old age. Royal biographer Penny Junor said, "A few years ago it was decided she would have no more. But her corgis are hugely important to her. They have over the years been closer to her than any human being. The corgis are intensely loyal and loving and they have never let her down." The queen has been isolated at Windsor Castle with a loyal band of staff dubbed HMS Bubble. Prince Andrew, 61, who lives near Windsor Castle, has been one of the Queen's family members to have stepped up to support her as she grieves the passing of Philip. The Duke of York has also made his first public appearances for 18 months to pay tribute to his late father. Andrew, who has been called the Queen's favourite, is now said to be increasingly confident he might be able to return to public life and save his reputation. But he's reportedly been warned by palace bosses to forget any plans to return to royal duties until he has cleared his name. He stepped down from royal duties after a car crash Newsnight interview about his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. On Saturday, the pair reunited for the first time in over a year for the funeral of their grandfather, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and it was revealed that they had a long chat, which according to a recent report, was due to William's wife Kate Middleton acting as a peacemaker. However, the report also suggests that Prince William wants to take things slow when it comes to patching up their relationship. A friend of the royal family said that the brothers put aside their drama for the time being at the request of their grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. So, Prince Harry and Prince William's possible reconciliation may be a slow-going process. William and other members of the family have some very strong feelings about some of the things Harry and Meghan said on Oprah and things need to be talked through, but this was not the occasion and everyone respected that. The two brothers have reportedly faced a rift since Harry and his wife Meghan Markle stepped back from their royal duties, possibly even longer considering reports that William confronted his younger brother about the speedy rate of his relationship with Markle. However, Harry did not listen to his brother's advice. During an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Harry and Markle lobbied claims of racism and overlooking mental health needs against the royal family, claims that are said to have upset William. So, Harry was left out in the cold by some family members after the interview, and when the Duke of Sussex shared details of a conversation he had with his father to Gayle King, it was allegedly the final straw for several others. It's going to take more than a week to sort things out, but this is hopefully a start. Please support growing channel by subscribe channel and like video hour, and don't forget activate notifications to channel to always get the latest news. If you have any problems with the information in the video, please write a comment below to let us know and answer.